Hi guys, so even though absolutely nobody asked, I wanted to do a tour of my K-pop photocard binder, and the cover is a work in progress because I switched binders recently and I don't know what I want to put in the front yet, but for now I'm just using my postcards from Jennie's limited edition solo album. I guess I should start by saying my two ultimate biases are Jennie Kim from Blackpink and then Taemin from Shinee. So I have my stuff organized in alphabetical order by group. So the first page is Ace, and I'm trying to stick to only collecting my biases for every group. So for Ace, I'm collecting June and Donggun, and I organized them by oldest to youngest. And A's are kind of hard to collect, so since there's also like 6 cards per member in each album, I just chose the cards that I like the most, and that's what I usually do for everything anyways, because I feel like it's pointless to spend money on a card that you don't really like that much, or to trade for it if you don't really like it. So you can also see here some ATEEZ stickers and an Everglow sticker, but ignore that. And then I also made these little placeholders so I know what card I want and where I want to put it. So you can see here I'm missing the June that I want for undercover, and I did this like red, purple thing, and then something special for them. They are sticker cards. So then here for the second album, Mad Squad, I'm getting another Donggun and then maybe another album card or my music taste card. And then my second page is going to be my 3 Junes for Mad Squad. This is the one that I know I definitely want, and then for these two I'll just see what I can find. And then here I'm going to put OT5 tour cards for when I go see them soon, in like a week. And then here I'm going to put my high touch wristband thingy, which I figured out you got to put it into a penny sleeve thing so that it doesn't fall out. And then I recently started collecting ATEEZ. I'm collecting Hongjoong and San. And again, I also only chose my favorite cards, and it's going to fill up the page perfectly, so I'm excited to do that. And I'm excited to try to find his Japanese card, so we'll see how that goes. And then here we go on to Blackpink. I used to collect all 4 members, but then since I got into a bunch of other groups, I decided to just stick to Jennie. So I have her 4 square up cards. This one I had to buy like twice, long story, but anyways. And then I have her 4 Kill This Love Polaroid cards. And then here I want to get the In Your Area transparent card. And then second page for Jennie is going to be her special cards. So the Japanese ones, I want to try to get these too. And then hopefully one day her light stick cards. And then this one is a K-Town For You pre-order card. And this one is a tour card that I made actually. I made a whole set of all the members. And I do have some more left. So if anybody wants a set, let me know. And then postcards. I have the 2 solo ones for the regular version, and then you saw the limited edition ones here on the front. And then this is her transparent postcard from the photo book, but I put a piece of paper behind it so you can see it. And then I'm getting her As If It's Your Last stuff soon, so I'm going to try to fit her postcards in here, but for now I just have the ones from the DVD. And then her solo stuff, I really wanted these pre-order lenticulars. They're so pretty, so you can hopefully see the pictures change. And then I just got 2 from the regular version because they're kind of weird size and shape, and the pictures too. And then the limited edition ones are too expensive, so I said screw that. And you can't really see her that well anyway, so yeah. And then obviously BTS. For them, I'm just collecting album photo cards, and I choose my favorite sets. So you know how like some albums have 4 different sets, I just choose my favorite one. So I did these because I really wanted Jimin's card with his pink hair, and then I saw the others and I was like, oh my god, they're all adorable, so I got all of them. And I found this page that has 8 pockets that worked perfectly, so I did rap line and then vocalists. And then here I want to try to get a group card. This one is fake, so I hopefully can find the official one someday. And then for Love Yourself Her, I got this set, which was a bit of a pain and a half because I had to buy the album like 3 times. And fortunately, I pulled JK, which is hard to get. And then him, I had to buy the album again. But It was actually like $15, so I was like freaking out because that was such a good deal. And then this spot right here is where I pretend that one day I'm going to own the group lenticular, but that's probably never going to happen. And then for tier, I really, really love this set, and actually Taste Card is one of my favorites. So I went ahead and completed the whole set. I think I bought this album twice, and I got J-Hope in one, and I think Jin in my other one. But anyways, my Jimin card, unfortunately, I bought it secondhand and it arrived damaged. So I had to buy it. I have to buy it again and replace it. But we'll see how that goes. And then I don't have a group card for this, so I just put in the fake love sleeve thing in there. And then for Persona, I found an unofficial group lenticular on eBay, which I'm going to try to get and put in there. And then I want to switch this Jin for version 2, I think, or 4, where he literally looks like a baby. That's like such an adorable card. And then this one, I have a fun story. I won it on eBay with the postcard, and the seller decided to cancel the order without messaging me. I don't know why. I guess she wanted more money for it. But then I found it cheaper, so, you know, karma. Anyways, I got Jimin's postcard in my album, and I really love it because he's one of my 3 biases, which I should mention is Jimin, June, and Taeyang. And as you can see here, some of my favorite cards, the holographic cards from the Muster. Yes, I love these cards, and I also got them for cheaper than what everybody else is selling them for, but it kind of makes me angry that people bought the set and then split up the cards and then sell them for more. But anyways, here's CIX, and I love the whole group, but I'm sticking to just biases, so I'm only collecting Sengun, and I am missing one of his cards. And then over here, I like to pretend that I'm gonna get his movie star broadcast card, and then maybe the Numb broadcast card, but that's probably not gonna happen. But I did manage to get his Japanese card, which is so cute. And then on to Dreamcatcher. I have 3 biases, Ju, Xion, and Yuhyun. So I also went through all of the albums and I chose my favorite sets, and that's, you know, Escape the Era cards. And then Alone in the City is one of my favorites, which I would love to get all the members, but I have to be super, super strict. Especially this set, it's like some of my favorite cards ever. And then I got the Transparents from End of Nightmare, and then some more End of Nightmare cards. These selfies are literally my favorite because they all look adorable, and I love the red hair on her. And then Rate of Dream. I really want to try to find my Music Taste cards for these 2. That's basically all for them, so I'm ready for the next comeback here. This, I think, is a K-Town For You pre-order card. It's holographic, and it's just a group card from Alone in the City, and I want to keep it because it's pretty, but that's not the spot where it belongs. And then Everglow. I tried to collect all 6 members because I love all the members, but it was impossible. Nobody's trading, nobody's selling, so I said, you know what, I'm just going to choose 2 biases and stick to that. So I chose Mia, which is here, and then EU. I'm struggling still to collect them, but I really don't want to give up. And then we have Monster X. This is another group where it's really hard to choose a bias, but I think I'm going to stick to Rapline and Minhyuk. So I'm trying to collect their cards that I like the most, except for this random Kion because he's so good looking, especially with pink hair. This is one of my favorite Monster X cards. He looks so good in that. And then I love their unit cards, especially these. Like, they're just so adorable. And then I was going to sell the group cards because I don't collect group cards, but these are OT7 cards. And with the stuff that has been happening, I kind of treasure them more now. And then this is one of the sets that I really wanted, the Are You There Polaroids. It's just such a cool concept, and I really, really love those. I recently finished that set, so I'm happy about that. That doesn't technically belong there, but since, you know, it has to be an even number, I was like, I'm just going to keep a group of Polaroid in there. And then here we have some more cards of Juhan and Changkyun and Minhyuk, and then unit cards here. I'm getting this one in a trade soon. And then we have Sunmi. I got her 2 warning cards. Actually, this one is the first photo card that I ever bought, and I was like, wow, people pay money for this. Interesting. And then I went to the concert and I got High Touch, so I kept the wristband. I put it into a penny sleeve. leave, and it stays in there pretty well. And then I got the tour set, which I split with somebody at first, and then I regretted it, so I bought the whole set again. Now we go on to Super M. This is where the messiness begins, because I'm one of those bitches that literally falls for every member of the group. So if a member really makes me laugh, or you know, has something that I feel like I can relate with, I tend to like them more, especially after the concert. I like all the members more, so it was kind of hard to choose a bias. But since I said Taemin is my ultimate bias, obviously I'm collecting his stuff from Super M. But then I also fell for Ten, and I fell for Kai because obviously his friendship with Taemin, but seeing him live, he's just adorable. During his solo performance, I was like, did the temperature go up in here? But yeah, and then their tour cards are adorable, and I kept their postcards because they're really nice, even though I kind of wish that he had black hair in this, because I think he looks so freaking good with black hair. And I absolutely adore the back of Kai's second tour card, so I put it backwards. It's kind of weird that only one of them has the drawings on the back. He just drew little bears, which is so cute. And then 10, I don't know what his thing says. It's like a giraffe and a telephone. I don't really understand, but anyways, moving on. And then obviously my boy Taemin here, and then his postcard with 10. He looked so good in these pictures, and the fact that they put them together in like a unit thingy. And then my Super M Taemin cards. I have the American album cards here, and then his tour cards, and then the pop-up shop cards, which I have to give a shout out to my friend for helping me by going to the pop-up shop and then helping me find people who were selling the other two. So that was amazing. And then this is his hologram card, also from the shop, which is pretty cool. And then here I have the lenticular from the pop-up shop, and then the cards from, this one's from the photo stamp, and then that one is from the AirPod case. And I really love this card because it has this like pinkish tint, and pink is one of my favorite colors. And then on to the next page. I didn't know if I should put Taemin Super M stuff in the Taemin section, because like I said, they're alphabetized. And then I was like, what about Shinee, because I do want to start a small Shinee collection, but there's like so much stuff that I need to like really be picky. So like I said, biases, and I'm still, you know, working through that whole thing because I fall for all the members, so it's hard to choose. So it's gonna be Taemin and another member, but I'm not sure yet which one. Probably it will be Junghyun. I think I might be able to collect his cards, so I'm gonna try for that. Usually I get bias wrecked by the vocalists, and I think he's one of the best vocalists in K-pop, so I would love to get his cards. Also, he's just like such a visual, seriously, so that's who I think I'm gonna choose. But I really love Key as well. I love the whole group, so it's kind of hard. I might choose some sets where I get all 5 members. Like I think the everybody cards, I'm going to try to get all the members because those are so cool. This is my Taemin solo section. I have one postcard from the portrait book, which I love. It's one of my favorite books on my shelf. And then the Move postcard, which I originally was going to sell, but then I was like, just keep it because it's Taemin. And hopefully I can get more postcards from this book because they're very nice. Or just, you know, more postcards of him in general. And then this is kind of messy because I don't really know what cards of him I still want. Also because there's so many. So I choose just my favorite ones, and then I put them in order of release. So here I have Ace, and then Press It, and then Move, and then Moving. And then the Want cards as well. I got a bunch of Kino cards because they were so pretty. And then this look is one of my favorites, so I went out of my way a little bit to try to get this Cashby card, which I think is so pretty. Like, I don't know, he just looks good in it. We go on to Wikimiki, which is the last one in this binder. I have these 2 postcards, and then I'm collecting Rina, and I'm only missing 2 cards for her, I think. But I want to try to get the broadcast card for, I think it's Weekend LOL. Because I managed to get this broadcast card for her, and then this one up here because the price was really good. So I was like, you know what, why not? I feel like Wikimiki is one of the girl groups that should be talked about more because they're really good. Their music is really good, and their photo cards are absolutely adorable. And these Polaroid cards, I think, are one of my favorite Polaroid cards that I have ever seen. Like, the actual picture itself is glossy, and then the rest is just matte, and then the back is made to look like the film of a picture, and then it has a signature on there, and I just find that really cute. So I wish more people talked about them. And this binder is mostly my extra sleeves, but I also used it to put in my Everglow postcards here and Blackpink postcards for my 2 biases. And then I just have random stuff, my Jennie stickers, and then the other K-Town For You pre-order cards. These 2 I'm most likely going to sell, Rose and Jisoo. And then here are the 3 other members for the set that I made. They're thicker than the actual Blackpink cards a little bit, so they're very nice. And then the pre-order cards for Kill This Love, pre-order postcards for Kill This Love. Like I said, I used to collect OT4, so I still have my Lisa cards because she's my second bias. Especially seeing her so close in person, like even more bias wrecking happened. So I was like, I'm not ready to sell these cards yet. And that's why I still have them. And then I also kept her postcard from the book and her postcards from the DVD. And then of course I kept OT4 for these puzzle piece cards. I kept these together to form the picture here, and they fit perfectly in these 8-pocket sheets that I had to buy from the UK. And then I have these pictures of Taeyong from the BTS exhibition, a postcard from the exhibition, and then since I really loved this Love Yourself Her concept, I also bought these 2 of Yoongi and J-Hope, and then a random JK and another Taeyong. And then I also have here the Welcoming Collection Blackpink wrap line stuff. I tend to bias the rap line more than anything and then get bias wrecked by vocalists. So that's how that goes. And then I have one last little binder that I will show you guys. So I saw these little adorable binder at Walmart, and I keep in here my unofficial transparent slash thicker cards. So these are obviously unofficial, but it's transparent and it's too cool to get rid of. So I just decided to put these in here, and I have random people in here. I think it's just Namjoon and Taemin, Taeyong. And I really like these transparents in these Instagram cards. This is fake. And then this is from Music Choice, but I made it holographic. Yeah, and then in the back I put my Blackpink transparent cards, the Instagram cards, and then these 2 girls. And then these are also transparent and really cute. And then my Jennie transparents. And that's about it for my binder collection mess. And hopefully you guys enjoyed it somehow. And I know that I talk a lot, but yeah. Thank you for watching anyway. Maybe I will make another video if I update my collection a lot, but we'll see how that goes. And yeah, thank you for watching. Bye.